कटक जगतपुर अंचल में हाथी आतंक आठगड़ वनांचल 3टी हाथी आसी गोटे हाथीर मृत्यु होता बेले आ 2टी जगतपुर अंचल अच्छा
तेज गतकाल रात आज भितर 3 जन आहत जनकर मृत्यु और गोटे हाथी को एपर्यंत सहर भितर से अच्छी
आज सकाळू ब्यारेज गेट खोल हाथीर मृतदेह भासी जाइथिला।
हाथी को जंगल भितर को घोड़े वन विभाग वर्तमान सक्षम है कि
गोटे वन विभाग गोटे बड़ चैलेंज सृष्टि होइछि।
मृतदेह को उद्धार कर पोस्टमार्टम व्यवस्था करिछि वन विभाग।
तेबे जा भी होना कहीं वन विभाग अप्राण चेष्टा चलैछि ए हाथी को उद्धार करिया पई।
हाथी केबे हेले गोटे रक्तमुखा जीव नुहे से परिस्थिति चापरे पड़ी आक्रमण करे भयभीत होइकि आक्रमण करे निजको बंचेबाकू जाइकि से आक्रमण करे।
On September 2022, about 28th early mornings, we had an issue wherein two female elephants and calf entered into a highly industrialized area of Cuttack, Jagatpur area, crossing Mahanadi River. One of the female got drowned in the barrage, and another female and calf were in the industrial area, and we had this female running around, and there were 2 human deaths. So as a Dhenkanal Forest Division, we have this Elephant Rescue Center. We were given the task of not only releasing the female but also rescuing the calf and releasing both the female and the calf in a undisturbed forest area. City Forest Division had quickly tranquilized it. By 28th evening, we had got the female tranquilized. A female elephant was tranquilized and brought to Kaprash and kept in the kraal by 29th September. First 2 days, we had the problem of elephant taking less feed, but progressively feed intake got increased. Meanwhile, the calf was roaming around in the forest. Getting it was difficult because it entered the sanctuary and it was dealing with a resident herd. Although resident herd was not accepting it, but then we could not have a clear shot at the calf. On second evening, we got a chance to tranquilize the calf. So we took the shot, and second night we were able to transport the calf back to Kaplash Rescue Center. Now we have both the adult female as well as the calf. The calf must be about 4.5 to 5 year old, and the female is about 30 to 35 year old estimation. The challenge before was to identify the area, to safely translocate them, and get an area where we have sizable chunk of forest, not fragmented. So we selected an area of forest between Dhenkanal and Haati division. We have got some 1,000 square kilometer plus of undisturbed forest area. It was in October, and then festive season was fast approaching, and then Dhenkanal being a popular place for Lakshmi Puja. Every place, every road, there was pandal, and we didn't have much options for transporting the elephant. The other challenge was to keep the transport and release of the elephant as secret, because every village do not want the elephant to be released in their backyard. There will be oppositions, and then transportation would become complicated. So by second night we had the calf within us, and third night we were preparing ourselves to release the elephants. We got into our act quickly with the help of the veterinarian Kishore Sahu, and then our ACS Subhat Patra, our biologist Fulantan, and rest of our rangers and staff. In total 30 people we got into the act on third night. Midnight of third, we were able to load both the animals onto Hiva vehicles, and then we took them about 75 kilometers further into deep inside forest. But we faced the problem of heavy rain, and we encountered the problem of the Hiva vehicles got stuck up en route on the forest road. So in spite of our best efforts, we could not retrieve the vehicle. However, we were almost within 1 kilometer of our destination. We released the animals immediately by making a temporary ramp on the spot. First the calf was released, and later the mother was released. And then we revived both the animals. Even with half sedation, both the animals could recognize each other. And then the calf slowly was at the mother's feet. We could release it the next day morning by 12:31. The animals stayed at the spot till 9 p.m. Thereafter which they started moving out. They moved out to the exact place where we wanted to release them. After release, we started intensely monitoring them. The first day, there was no much movement on the first day, but the second and third day were hectic because the animals were moving about 8 to 10 kilometers per day. They were checking nook and corner. But then, since then, it's been already 4 months. The animals had quite adjusted into the new area. The entire process was successful. This has been the second time within a year that Dhenkanal Forest Division with Kaplash Rescue Center we were able to successfully rescue, rehabilitate these elephants into a good forest area. The entire forest staff, forest administration from PCF Wildlife, RCCF, they have given us guidance and best cooperation in this area.